Hello and welcome back to Fallout 76. Today we're going to have a look at the Machete with the Sacrificial Blade. Now the Sacrificial Blade is another one of those stupidly rare plans. It drops from the forest either from events or from daily quests. You can also find it as a loose mod from time to time. Now as far as damage goes, the damage and the bleed damage is the same as the Serrated Blade, but this adds poison damage. Unfortunately, most enemies really kind of ignore poison damage. I mean, if you're in the forest and you're against lower level enemies, they will be susceptible to it, but you're probably one-hitting them anyway. So yeah, poison in this game is not all that useful. The main reason to use this mod is the look. This changes the look of the machete and makes it look really cool. Now, if you played Fallout 4, this will look familiar. This is the same the weapon model as what you find at the bottom of Dunwich Borers, which means it's not really a cultist weapon. I don't think lore-wise it really tracks, but I don't really care about that kind of thing. I think it looks really good, especially with the Mothman cultist outfits. Now, the one that I have is the perfect combination of effects, at least for me. It is vampires with faster swing speed and reduced AP cost, and I do prefer reduced AP cost to my melee weapons over +1 strength, because that means I could stay in VATS longer and I can get more chances to trigger hack and slash triggering gives you a lot more benefit than 1 point of strength. So I did mention hack and slash. I only have it at rank 3. I'm working my way up. Hopefully when double XP rolls around, I think in a week or 2 weeks, no, next week. In a week, when double XP rolls around, I'll be able to level up enough to get this up to rank 4 finally. Now, this is a one-handed weapon, so we do have miscellaneous ranks of the gladiator perks, and of course, incisor and martial artist. I also have twisted muscles for extra melee damage, and carnivore because I do use meat-based foods. That's what you want to use for a melee character. We're using Tasty Yaguai Roast for extra melee damage and Deathclaw Wellington which for extra strength, which translates into extra melee damage. And I do have a full set of Thorn Armor, so I get that bonus bleed damage from the set effect. Okay, I'm seeing glowing red up there, which means we're going to have a Cultist Priest somewhere around the area. Now, I will say, I've never used a machete as an in-game weapon. Up until, I've had this a couple of days, maybe only a day. I mean, I've had it a while, but I've never used it until a couple days ago. And I'd used machetes before, but it's usually, early game when, it's one of the first weapons. Maybe you encounter one or you get one for free from the 2 women outside of the vault. And that's it. As soon as I get some other melee weapon, I move on. I've never used this as an in-game weapon against in-game enemies like this. So I really had no idea. I'd heard that it was okay. Let's see, I hear something shooting. And, what is shooting me? Oh god, he's invisible. There we go. There we go. Take care of that, High Priest. Looks like there's another Cultist Priest around here somewhere. There's some glowing red enemies or glowing red robots. So I had heard that the machete was actually pretty good as an in-game weapon, but I'd never tried it before. So I had no idea, and I'm finding it actually to be pretty decent. I'm not gonna say it's top tier. It's no match for the plasma cutter, but as you can see, I'm still chewing through enemies pretty easily. I saw another, there's the robot that always wants to ruin my video or maybe add some special effects. I don't know, but let's see what we can do here. Hopefully we can take care of him before he blows me up, but yeah, unfortunately I can't, I don't have concentrated fire in VATS. I wish it worked for melee weapons. It'd be nice to be able to target limbs in VATS with a melee weapon. I'm not really sure why that's not a thing. It would be really kind of fun. You could target the head. Wouldn't that be cool if you could target the head and just have decapitation animations? That'd be kind of fun. Probably not suitable for YouTube, but it would be highly entertaining. So everything's glowing red. So far, I haven't heard or seen sign of a cultist at all. So one is, well, in theory, one is somewhere, but I don't know. Maybe he's on the roof. Maybe he's, I don't know. I mean, he's got to be fairly close for that to happen. But either way, we're, God, this thing actually hits really hard. It's pretty nice. Okay, is he dead? Oh, there he is. There we go. We found you. Only a 2-star, but that's okay. I will still put your stuff in the script machine. Let's see, what else? One more enemy, it looks like. All right, looks like we've got vertebrates, so those will always make for some lot of noise because whatever's on the ground will tend to attack them, so we'll be a little noisy. Ooh, anglers. Anglers are tough, but we're doing okay. I mean, having the weapon vampire honestly makes pretty much any melee weapon a reasonable thing to use. Just because even if your damage is a little less, you're still going to be healing yourself every time you hit your enemy. So, wow, this guy is pretty tanky. There we go. Let's get some... Oh, he's blocking my... Even in VATS, he's blocking the shots. That's okay. Took care of him. Unfortunately, I can't take care of the vertibots. Don't really have any way to deal with them. I've got cold shoulder, but I'm not really spec'd for... I'm not spec'd as a shotgunner, so I'm not going to do a whole lot. Plus, my perception is only 1, so... yeah, not going to get a lot of hits in, but once I kill all the super mutants, they will probably go away. Oh, we got one more. There we go. I thought that was it, and you go down. Nice. All right. Oh, Mothman Equinox is going. I'm not going to try and even solo that, so let's see if I can cripple a wing. Maybe I can cripple a wing. Yeah, if I can get a vertibot to land that way, that'd be okay, but it doesn't work that way. Okay, let's take care of these little wow, okay. Sometimes melee VATS is really entertaining. Oh, of course. Of course you're gonna land 10 miles away. Why would you land remotely close to where I actually am? And you're in it. There's a mole rat over there floating on the... Wow, okay, this isn't awkward at all. Okay. This is not the view we want for this. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay, now I got a 0% hit chance. So, yeah, sometimes the... creatures in the game just doesn't want to cooperate with what I'm doing. It's like, it doesn't care that I'm making a video at all. All right, yeah, we took care of him fairly easily, even with the weird obstacles. And there you have it, the Machete with the Sacrificial Blade mod. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit one of the buttons down below, and I hope you'll join me in the next one. Thank you very much.